What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Anything Box. So we're going to continue through Peace 1990. Thank you once again to Herman for providing the material for this deep dive, though I have to say, I was able to find a copy of the album online, so now I can go through the remaining tracks, and I've been jumping around, I haven't been doing it chronologically, without having to sort through all the files which were initially labeled just like Anything Box 1, 2, 3, and so on. So bottom line, big thank you to Herman, and now I'll be able to do the rest of this album a bit more conveniently on my end. In any case, the next track we're going to listen to is actually the second track on the album, which is When We Lie. I'm inclined to see the title maybe as functioning on multiple levels. Obviously there's the question of whether it's lie as in say something untruthful, or lie as in lie down next to or with someone. Maybe it'll play off both meanings of the word. I wouldn't be surprised at that, but I suppose if I had to hypothesize or predict, I would think it may relate more to dishonesty. In any case, let's give it a listen and see what I can pick up. This is Anything Box. The track is When We Lie, and it's from their 1990 album Peace. they really do have a distinct style. Now, having said that, and this is not the first time it's happened, there were a couple moments along the way where it's like, man, if you put Dave's voice in here, I could hear this being an early Depeche Mode tune. Or if you put Andy's voice in there, I could hear it being an Erasure tune. So, I don't know, maybe some aspects of their sonics remind me of some of the more melodic and bright Vince Clarke productions, but still, I feel like they really do have a distinct style, and I think it comes across again in this track. And we hear both vocalists. I think the male vocalist does most of the work here, but there's a couple moments where the female singer comes in, and I do think it's playing off of both usages of the word. Now, I think honesty is the main essence of the use of the word lie here, but like we lie together, inevitably you're thinking of them physically lying together in the same bed in a sort of intimate setting, not necessarily like, love making, but the idea of like spending your nights and your life with someone. But it sounds painful because it sounds like he's saying, he's never seen honesty in people and whatever, but he does think that they're going to share pain and heartbreak and loneliness together. So it's like maybe they're saying they're happy, they're saying they're, a couple, but he can see through that, and it's like he's saying, like, what we're really going to share together when we're lying here, when we're lying together, is pain, it's, heartbreak, loneliness. So, yeah, it's like a melancholic song, which I think works because the Sonics have a very upbeat and bright, danceable kind of configuration. So, yeah, if I'm reading it right, it's like someone who's being painfully honest that he's not being straightforward, he knows she's not being straightforward, and they're lying together as they lie together. And so actually, they're sharing a sincere emotional connection, even as maybe they're telling each other what the other would like to hear, all other things being equal. So if I'm hearing it right, it is playing off both meanings of the word, and also is like emotionally nuanced and sophisticated in terms of its articulation, which again seems like a bit painful or sad at the same time. So yeah, a cleverly written tune. I enjoy especially the male vocalist vocals. Like, I think he manages to convey that emotional complexity even though it's just kind of straight away melodic singing. So yes, of course I feel the pain, like that one. I think like he really let the angst and the rasp and the suffering come through in the way he articulated that vocal. So maybe he just has a good way of finding an emotional delivery that matches the feeling of the song lyrically. So in any case, once again, shout out to Herman. Let me know what you think. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.